Hey y'all! Happy Thursday, everybody. I am going to wait for y'all to get this notification that I am on. I know I dropped a little thing to let you guys know that I was going live. But I wanted to do a surprise live for you guys tonight because you guys are worth it. And I had a lot of things on my mind. And I just wanted to share some things with y'all. Hey, Tina Boo. If y'all want to, hey, Haley. Congrats on lead, girlfriend. Oh my gosh. I just accepted your request. I'm so proud of you. If y'all want to tag your leaders, go ahead and do that. I'll wait a couple of minutes because I know this was super last minute and was not planned. But I just, like, when I have something to say, I literally wrote everything down, and I just want to speak from my heart to y'all and give you guys some tips on this Thursday evening. You are so welcome, girl. So like I said, I will wait a couple of minutes. I don't know who all is going to be able to hop on because, like I said, this was not planned. This was last minute. But if you are just hopping on, go ahead and tag your leaders so they have the opportunity to see it. As always, Facebook Messenger or whatever this is. Facebook is always like super like lagging and delayed with comments. So if you guys have been doing that, I apologize. But I have my Facebook pulled up on my computer and it is weird. Hey, Tammy. Rockstar lifestyle cannot contain you. Cannot. All right. So I'm gonna wait about one more minute and pull up Workstation. And I'm gonna tag some of my leaders. So let's see. I don't even know how to do this. Y'all bear with me. I don't know how to tag people. Tag? No? Okay. No, I don't know how to do that. Don't know how. That's okay. Oh, wait. Maybe add? No. All right. It'll be fine. Wait, let's see. Let me try one more thing. Oh, here we go. Write a comment. Perfection. Oh, I don't think it's going to work. It's whatever. Oh my gosh, Tina doesn't let me do it anymore. All right, whatever. Can you do me a favor and tag Kayla and tag Summer and Rachel, Sadie, Brittany, Miranda. I'm trying to think of directors right now. Anywho, okay. Few more seconds, then I'll get started. Thank you guys so much for hopping on. Like I said before, happy Thursday evening. Thank you guys so much for tagging people for me. I'm still kind of technology illiterate when it comes to some of these things. So, I hope everyone's had a great day. It was a great day for me. As you guys may or may not know, I was quarantined for 2 weeks because I got exposed. So Monday was my first day back to work and it was insane. I teach special education and I am the chair of my school and currently the only special education teacher. And I had a lot to catch up on, a lot of meetings, a lot of paperwork, a lot of planning for the other classrooms. So I got to get a lot of stuff done today because I had some extra support in my classroom. So it was a great day. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. I wanted to hop on and chat with you guys, do a surprise live. I don't feel like I go live enough for you guys. So first thing, if you do not know me, my name is Amber Ryan. It is going to say Amber Willoughby and Workstation. I am your superstar director. of Feet to Faith. So if you are new to this page, welcome. This is the leadership page. I posted last night that this is the leadership page for our direct group. But also make sure that you are added to Anchored in Leaders. If you are a lead, well, obviously you're a lead consultant or above. Make sure you're in that. That is your upline Superstar Directors leadership page, and my sponsors page, one of my very best friends. So make sure you're a part of that as well. But I cooked dinner and I ate dinner and I sat down and I was like, you know what? I got some things on my brain that I want to write down and kind of hop on a training for you guys. So y'all bear with me. Hey, Kayla. Tina, thank you so much for tagging everybody. But I kind of wanted to just kind of be real with y'all, okay? Hey, Desi. I know you said bet on me, and I am live, so here we are. It is February 11th already. February 11th. It is 42 days into the brand new year. If you are like me, you are thinking, wow, it's almost March. Then it's going to be, I'm a teacher, so it's going to be spring break. And then it's basically summer, okay? That's how my brain works. And I'm like, okay, where is this year going? Twin of 2020, where's it going, okay? So 42 days of 2021, you have either started rocking out your goals, or maybe you've gotten in a place where you're like, I don't really know what's going on, or maybe you just joined Scentsy and you're like, okay, I'm trying to figure everything out, but I don't really know what's going on, okay? I want to help you guys be as successful as possible in this business. I have been doing this thing for almost 5 years. April will be 5 years. I have reached the top of the company, which hard work and consistency and Jesus or Christ, Lord and Savior, is the only reason I have gotten to where I am, and that I have not given up on myself and my business and my worth. So I have written down a list of how to succeed in this business. So if you don't already, I want you to go ahead and get a notepad, piece of paper, a pen, whatever you need to get. While you guys are doing that, I want to go ahead and do some shout outs for you guys. Current top 10 PRV. It is the 11th. You guys are slaying it. And we do have, everybody is lead and above except for 2. So if I shout out your teamie's name, make sure that they know, because they won't see this, that they're in the top 10. All right. So first of all, let me tell y'all, out of our entire group, we have, and you guys are included in this Feet to Faith group, we have 422 group members. You are a part of such a special group, something that God has blossomed. If you haven't figured out already, I'm very faith-based, Feet to Faith. I actually, my name for my team, when I became a director in 2017, it was while I was sitting in church. So the top 10 PRV. All right, myself, above 2,000. I'm saying that because I don't want y'all to think that I don't work my business, because it doesn't get any easier when you hit Superstar Director, and in fact gets harder. So telling you guys that, not to be boastful, but to let you guys know that I am working my behind off, and I want you guys to learn to do the same, okay? Then we have Destiny Solomon, star consultant, over 1,500. We have Kayla Justice, director, over 1,500. We have Summer Buchanan, director, over 1,500. We have Alexandria Edwards, who is right at 1,500. We have Shannon White. She is someone who will not see this because she is a certified consultant, and it looks like she just joined in November. Tina, she's on your team. Let her know that she's almost at 1,500, so she is in that top 10. Shayna Ray, that's what I want to call you all the time. Klutz, there we go. Superstar Consultant underneath Kayla Justice, 1300 PRV. Haley Congleton, who just hit lead consultant. Congratulations, girlfriend. You are a little bit over 1,000 PRV. How many have I said? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Mariah Guest, director, almost at 1,000. And Megan Gear, one of my newbies. She is at 914. She's almost certified. Can't freaking believe it. So just hit shooting star and all that. Congratulations to you guys. I'm so proud of you. Like I said, we're only 42 days into 2021. And we're only 11 days into February, meaning we have a ton of time left, okay? We have a ton of you who are active. We have a ton of you who have your 500 in. I want you guys to push to extremes that you don't even know that you can get to, okay? That's what 2021 is about. If you guys did not know, have not picked a word for yourself, I highly recommend you pray on it. My word for 2021 is go. It took a long time for me to figure that out in December. Go, move, do the hard things, okay? That's not wanting to stick there. All right. So let's get down to business. If you have joined since I said this, get a piece of paper and a pen so you can write stuff down. And I'm hype. Like, my heart's beating out into my chest right now. All right. So how to succeed in this business, top tips from me. Are you ready? And I'm going to say this real quick. I'm going to say this because I think there's and if you've been on my team for a while or group, I think there's a lot of fidelity in learning from people who are successful. That was one of my biggest things when I was a star director, and the last time we were able to be together for World Tour last January, February last year, they asked star directors to walk across the stage and say your top thing of how you got to where you were and you wanted to share with people. I said, do not reinvent the wheel and do what these successful people are doing, okay? There's fidelity in this. And once again, I'm not being boastful. I'm not bragging. But if I'm able to do this and share tips with you guys, if you're looking at other superstar directors, star directors, directors that are trying to share tips with you guys, take what they're saying as gold, okay? I don't get paid to train you guys. I love doing it. I love teaching. I'm a teacher. It's just what I do, and I want you guys to find success in this business because I know how much it will bless your lives. And obviously all of you have joined for a reason, and all of you have hopped on this live at 6:30 on a Thursday evening with no prior knowledge that I was coming live. So how to succeed in this biz. Number 1, always be willing to learn. Always be willing to learn, okay? I want you guys to know and to get in the habit of knowing that you are never, ever an expert in this business. You're never an expert. There's always somebody who has been doing it longer than you. There's always somebody who's more successful than you. There's always somebody who is recruiting more than you, who is having more parties than you, who has more PRV than you, who has more Scentsy Club subscribers than you. You always need to be willing to learn. And this kind of ties in to the fact where I was just saying, do what the successful people are doing. Are you intentionally training yourself? You're a leader. How are you able to lead your team and train your team if you're not training yourself? If you're not showing up for trainings, they're watching you. Okay? Point blank simple. If you're not showing up to events, they're watching you. They're learning from you. Okay? Train yourself. Look in different pages that you're in. This page, Anchored in Leaders. If you are a director, you're in Directors on the Journey. If you have internet access, which you all do, YouTube has a ton of different videos and resources that you can look at and learn from the successful people, superstar directors that have been doing this for a very long time. Anyone that you look up to in this business did not start out any different than you. Everyone started as an essential consultant, and I want you guys to remember that in the compensation plan, every single person started as an essential consultant except for when they hit that first 1,000 cumulative PRV, they became a certified consultant. In fact, every single person starts back at 0 PRV, 0 TWV, 0 GWV at the beginning of the month. Every single person goes back to certified consultant at the beginning of the month unless you're an essential consultant and you have not hit certified consultant yet, okay? You are never an expert. You need to always be willing to learn, and you need to be the dumbest person in the room, okay? I'm going to say that, with a grain of salt. You don't want to be hanging around people that you can't learn and grow from, okay? You need to constantly have people who are filling your cup up, who are allowing you to grow as a person. I don't even care about Scentsy. I do. But who are you hanging around? This is going to go into the next thing. You need to shrink your circle. Y'all, I'm 30 years old now, okay? You need to figure out who is filling you up. If somebody is continuously giving you drama and negativity and they're just not, they're just not your people, don't be around those people, okay? You have control over who you're going to hang out with and who you're going to associate yourself with. That's a very big thing. Number 2 is shrink your circle. We are not in high school. We're not in middle school where, you have... I don't know. When I was in high school, Facebook started. MySpace was around. We had the top 8. Top 8, hello, 8 people in your circle, that's a lot. I can name my people on one hand, okay? But I'm going to guarantee you that those people are the ones that fill up my cup, and they're the ones that I can go to at any point in time, no matter what the circumstances, and they're not going to produce drama and negativity in my life. I'll tell you that right now. Learned a lot last year, okay? Stop letting others influence your dreams. If you have people in your life that think Scentsy's stupid and you want to have a successful Scentsy business, it's time to say deuces. I'm going to tell you that right now. If you're married and your spouse isn't on board, that's a whole nother situation, okay? I try to get Anthony to come in here and kind of speak to this, and he still won't do it. So that's another thing, but he knows how consistent I am with it and how much I take my business seriously. Be around those people who are going to build you up, that are not going to tear you down and belittle you, okay? Be around those people who, if you get in a tough mindset, that you can go to them, okay? And they're going to tell you, all right, it's okay. Take some time for you and then get back to it. You need people like that, okay? We're not in the business of comparison. We're not in the business of the grass is always greener on the other side. I say this a lot. Highlight reels are not real life, okay? You can look at somebody and think that their life is the most beautiful thing on social media. But I'm going to tell you, I don't even know statistically, probably 7 times out of 10, their life is just not great. And it's not what they're showing on social media, okay? Shrink your circle to fit your dreams, okay? Number 3, stop giving up on yourself. Stop giving up on yourself, okay? And I'm going to say that again. Stop giving up on yourself. Because if you have dreams, they can be achievable. But if you're giving up on yourself, it's not going to happen. If you tell yourself that your dreams are too big, that they can never be achievable, then you need to talk to me. Or talk to your sponsor. or talk to whoever you look up to, because I'm going to guarantee you that giving up on yourself is never going to get you to those dreams. Truth. I'm sorry. I keep taking these off. They're hurting my head. I've been doing a lot of work today. Okay. You're worth it. Stop giving up on yourself. If you're on this page, you're a leader. You're a leader. Okay. Whether you wanted it to happen or not, you sponsored somebody and you're at least a lead star, superstar, consultant, or a director. Okay. You're a leader. Stop giving up on yourself, because guess what? When you give up on yourself and you stop being consistent, your team is watching you. And your dreams are not going to happen if you're not consistent. So stop giving up on yourself. Nothing outbeats hard work. Nothing. And nothing worth ever having came easy to anybody in life, okay? Now, maybe if you're like in, what was it, Bridgerton? And you were like born to be the next like Duke of Hastings or something. I'm obsessed. But nothing beats hard work, okay? In this business, you were not handed a Scentsy business. You decided whether you did a host to join kit or you did the $99 kit, you decided that you wanted to start your Scentsy business, okay? You want big things with Scentsy, you have to put in the work. Stop giving up on yourself. Start showing yourself and other people that you can do it. Be that person that you're like, okay, well, guess what? Guess what? Here I am. Here I am crushing my goals 42 days into February. Here I am being consistent. Here I am not letting myself down. Here I am. I ran into a freaking, a ditch. And instead of tumbling down and laying there, I got back up, dusted myself off, and kept walking and moving. Okay? Number 4, have an accountability partner. Have an accountability partner. If you do not have an accountability partner, if you do not know what an accountability partner is, it does not have to be somebody that is in the Feet to Faith group. It does not have to be anybody who is in your director's team. Okay? I'm going to tell you what. 42 days into February. Dear Lord. 42 days into 2021. All right, here we are. Here we are. Welcome to the life of Amber. Having an accountability partner, it can be anybody in Scentsy. It could be somebody that you met in an event. It could be somebody that you met in Anchored In Leaders. It could be anybody that you want to share your goals with, that you want to share your vision with in Scentsy, that's going to help hold you accountable, that you are creating a relationship with, that's going to help hold you accountable, that whenever you are at your wit's end and you're like, I can't do this, you text them or you message them or you call them and they are like, it's okay, I've been there. And you talk it out and you're like, oh, well, it wasn't really that bad, or it was kind of bad, but this is how we get over it. Okay? Accountability partners are really good. Okay? They help you stay grounded. They help you stay focused on your dreams and your goals and all of that. Highly recommend. Highly recommend. Okay? Number 5, stop saying you don't have time. That's a lie. And that's the devil trying to tell you lies. Stop saying you don't have time. We all have the same time in the day. Okay? We all have 24 hours in the day. Now, I wish I had more hours in the day. But even if I had more hours in the day, I would probably wouldn't get any more work done, and I'd probably sleep more because I really like sleep. Okay? It's about what you do in the time that you can. All right? Stop saying you don't have time. You're lying to yourself. That's all you're doing. You're giving yourself an excuse. No person is too busy to reach their goals and their dreams. If you set out for them, no person's too busy. No person can talk somebody down from their goals and working towards their dreams because they don't have time. I might not have children. I get it. But guess what? I am a special education teacher. I'm currently doing the job of 2 people. I work my behind off. If you text me or message me during the day, the school day, I'm probably not going to answer because I don't look at my phone. Okay? Stop saying you don't have time. Plain and simple. Stop giving yourself that excuse and that way out. Number 6, you need to know what you have to do to get to the next level. Okay? Compensation plan. It's at the end of everybody's catalog. If you have that. If not, you can look on the workstation. How do you get to the next promotion with Scentsy? That was how my mindset was. What do I need to do to get to the next step? Do you know how much PRV you have? Do you know how many active frontline you have to have? Do you know how much GWV you have to have? Group wholesale volume. That's 75% of what each person on your team brings to the table with their PRV. Okay? Do you know what you have to do? Keep that in your forefront. Write it down in front of you. Write your goals down. There's power in writing your goals down. Write down what you need to do. If you need to make a plan for yourself, if you need to reach out to your sponsor, you need to reach out to your director, then do it. How are you going to get there? Do you need to recruit more people? Do you need to make your team bigger? Do you need to have more consistent sales? Do you need to party more? Do you need to follow up? Do you need to, I don't know what you need to do. My computer's going crazy right now. Okay. But you need to know how you get to the next level. Okay. Number 7, 3 legs of success consistently. 3 legs of consistent success. That's what I like to call it, okay? If you have never heard any of that, look in this page, search it. There's a search bar up at the top, very, very easy. But if you're not consistently producing PRV, recruiting, sponsoring, repeat, PRV, recruiting, or sponsoring, sorry, coaching. That's what I meant to say. PRV, recruiting, coaching, repeat. PRV, recruiting, coaching, repeat. If you're not consistently doing those 3 legs, and there's also a leg that is self-care, okay? Your stool is going to be very wobbly and it's not going to be stable. How are you going to continue to have that 2,000 PRV that you want to have if you keep recruiting your customers? Well, you're going to keep partying, which is going to introduce you to more customers. You're going to take care of them. Those are going to be your next people to host, next people to join Scentsy Club, and repeat. Somebody joins your team. You have to train them. That's your job to train them. Okay? You're not just going to have somebody join and you'll be like, oh, there we go. They can figure it all out. No, that's all fine and dandy, but then you're treating them like a number. And we don't do that in Feed to Faith, okay? So, 3 legs of consistent success. Number 8, vent up, not down. That's something that I highly, highly, highly recommend as a non-negotiable. You must vent up to your sponsor or vent to your accountability partner, as long as it's not somebody who is in your downline, and never vent down. Okay? You need to be oozing at the seams with positivity. You're not bringing negativity to the page. You're not bringing negativity to your front line, your downline. You're being positive, pippy, not allowing any negativity. Okay? I cannot express that enough, that culture is everything, and the culture that you produce on your team is very strong, and it just starts with one. If you just have one person on your team, start there, because we all started at 1, and you have to go ahead and show the way. We're not negative. We're going to be positive. We're going to, coach each other and pipe each other up and cheer everybody on, and vent up, not down. Okay? I can't tell you the amount of times that some of you guys or some of my frontline will text me because they know that I can handle it and that nobody else needs to hear the venting. That's that. Number 9, think of everybody as a human being and not a number. I can't express this one enough. Think of everybody as a human being and not a number. We all have consultant IDs. I get it. I get it. I get it that your team number goes up. I get it that your group number goes up. Okay? You need to be treating everyone with respect. Every single person on the face of this earth was put on this earth at a particular time, which is now, for a reason. If you are not treating your customer like they are the only customer, if you are not treating your people on your team like they are the only person on your team, I can't help you. But I can help you in the way of saying you need to change that. You need to be treating everybody with respect. Okay? Your customers should be buying from you over and over and over again. What are you doing to create that culture with them? How are you spoiling them? How are you taking care of them? Do they know that they can come to you for everything? Do they know that if they need help with scents, they can ask you? Or are you just constantly sending them a link to your website? That's not personable, y'all. Are you constantly cold messaging people? Don't do it. You don't like being cold messaged? Okay? I have a piece of hair that cannot stop sticking out. So there's that. Your teamies need you. I know it gets very frustrating at times to constantly be answering questions and all that, but your teamies need you. That's why we have business hours and why you just don't answer out of your business hours. Okay? If you don't have business hours, I highly recommend to have some type of something to where your team is not reaching out to you all of the time. Okay? There's no emergency in Scentsy. You're allowed to do whatever you want to do, but please treat people with respect. Number 10, teach your team to be independent leaders and not leeches. Teach your team to be independent leaders and not leeches. Okay, what do I mean by this? I mean that you don't always have to tell them the exact answer. Okay? Now, if they are a brand new consultant and they have just joined and they are in their first 90 days and they still have no idea what they're doing, you absolutely need to help them out. There's a lot of resources out there. I don't care what you say, though. You need to help those people. Those people joined your team for a reason. But you need to be also teaching people on your team to be independent leaders. They are independent Scentsy consultants. You are an independent Scentsy consultant, okay? So are you teaching your team that it's okay to ask questions, but are you teaching them the chain of command? What is the chain of command, okay? What I like to train on chain of command is workstation, the team page, YouTube or something else, okay? Sponsor, and then director. And then from there, if there's a star director, superstar director. Okay, but you need to be doing, you personally need to be doing your own research and your own homework because you're an independent consultant. You need to be teaching your team to do the same. Okay, if they are brand new, no, you need to be teaching them that, but you also need to be helping them because they're brand new to it and they're not expected to know everything. And that's why they joined your team and you're their sponsor. Okay. Love people. Love people. Treat people like people. Treat people like you want to be treated. I don't think there's enough of that in this world. Treat people how you want to be treated, okay? Here's 2 more golden nuggets for you guys. Be your own best customer. Be your own best customer. Are you using our products? Guys, we have products in absolutely every single aspect of life, almost. Almost every aspect of life. Are you using our products? Are you genuinely sharing our products on social media? Are you genuinely talking to people about using the products? Okay? Are you intentionally sharing in your story? We're not in the business of selling. Scentsy's amazing. It sells itself. But are you sharing how you're using it? If you're friends with me on social media, I shared last night how I got into the bathtub and used my Scentsy soak at 5:30. I've had 2 people ask about that Scentsy soak since then. And I didn't do anything. I put a song on it, and I don't even know what else I said to it. That was at freaking 5:30. Okay? All I did was share that. I did not say, oh, buy this, here's my website link, and blah, 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 blah. No, nobody wants to see that. It's not genuine. Okay? You need to be your best customer. Do you have a Scentsy Club subscription? If you don't, you need to get one right now. Like, get off of this training and get a Scentsy Club subscription. Do you have a brick in your Scentsy Club? Do you have a whiff box in your Scentsy Club? Are you sharing all of that? Are you sharing what Scentsy Club is? If you're not using our products and you're not sharing how you're using our products, how in the world can you expect people to trust you and buy from you and continue to buy from you if you are not sharing because you're your best customer? We have a phenomenal catalog that just dropped on February 1st. Did I need a new diffuser shade? Nope. Did not need a send. But guess what? I knew it was going to be really pretty, so I have it in my bedroom right now, and I've shared it on my story, and I'm going to continue to do that. This warmer back here, the Opulence, I have no idea where I'm going to put that. No clue. It's probably going to be in here with me in my office. Did I need that? No, but you need to be your own best customer, and you need to be using some new products that are in our catalog. We get paid to do this, guys. Use host rewards, free half off. Okay, have your own party. Close it at the end of the month. I don't care what you do. Okay. Have you ever used Scentsy soap? No. What are you doing? If you've never used our laundry products, if you've never used Counter Clean, Scentsy Fresh, the wall fan diffusers, the mini fan diffusers, are on-the-go products. If you're not using it and you're not being your best customer, I'm not telling you to go spend $100, $200, $300 from yourself. But I am saying you need to be your best customer. Are you subscribed in Scent of the Month? If you're not subscribed in at least Scent of the Month, and if you have no idea what I'm talking about, it is the subscription that only consultants are allowed to have that is on your workstation on your account tab. And Scent of the Month allows you to have bars of the new scent for the upcoming month, flyers of the new scent, a room spray, rub and smell stickers. Okay? If you're not at least doing that, you get PRV and you get paid off of that. You need to at least be getting that. Be your own best customer. You're sampling these out to your customers. You're letting them know, hey, this is coming. Collect pre-orders. I love this smell. Okay? Next one. Ooh, that was a big one. Sorry, y'all. I'm getting heated over here. My face is getting red. Okay. Last tidbit. Your work ethic has to be on point. Your work ethic has to be as if you are an essential consultant starting your business all over. Like you were trying to hit shooting star, like you were trying to hit certified, like you are trying to hit sensational start level 3. You're consistently doing the things that it takes to be successful. You are working towards your goals. You are doing the 3 legs of success, even if you're consistently getting no's. Do you want to know how many no's I hear and how many ignores I still have? It doesn't get any easier. Okay? Hearing no is one step closer to hearing yes. Hearing no or being ignored, you're still planting a seed. But you have to have an insane work ethic. And you cannot give up just because you hear a no, or just because it's a not right now, or because you get ignored, because that's the way to grow. I promise those people are still watching you. I promise you they're still going to be watching you. And I always say this, people are going to watch and wait for 2 things. I've said this since the day I started Scentsy. They're waiting for 2 things. Are you going to be successful and you're going to keep thriving? You're going to keep doing the things, the hard things, and making your Scentsy business successful? Or they're waiting to see if you fail. Oh, she just bounces from direct sales to direct sales. She'll be done with that. I guarantee you she'll be done with that in 2 months. She's going to join a direct sales company again, a different one, because that's what she does. She jumps from direct sales to direct sales. That's what they're waiting to see. They can be on the sidelines, not saying a word, not liking anything that you do, not commenting on anything that you do, but I guarantee you they're watching. Is your work ethic going to help you show up for yourself and say, you know what? I'm going to work hard every month. Every single month. I don't care. 42 days into 2021. Have you already let yourself down? Or have you said, okay, yeah, I ain't playing no games. I'm going to tell y'all right now, I'm not playing games in 2021. I didn't play games in 2020, and I'm not playing games in 2021 because I have dreams that are so big. They're really big. And they're not going to happen if I sit back and I say, what if? What if I didn't give up? What if I would have stayed consistent with that? What if I would have reached out to them? This is the worst thing. What if I would have asked them to join my team? Then they wouldn't have joined their team. That's the worst feeling ever. Gosh, they could be my front line. But instead, here they are. They're somebody else's front line because I didn't ask them. Work hard. So at the end of the day, you can say, guess what? I showed up for myself. I showed up for my team. I know that I'm working really hard. Today might not have been a great day, but tomorrow is a new day. You're worth it. I want each of you to know that you're worth it. And if you think that I don't see anything, I promise you I see everything. I see workstation. I see numbers. Numbers don't lie. Okay? I'm going to also say that just because somebody says on the highlight reel that they're like really successful with something, numbers don't lie. I can't see everybody's numbers, but if you're in this group, I can see your numbers. And if you tell me that you're working really, really hard, and last month you had you weren't active, is that what you want to portray? Is that what you want to be as a leader? Or do you want to be able to tell your team, hey, I work just as hard as you guys. I know it's hard. I know it's hard to listen to the no's. I know it's hard. Okay? Show up for yourself. You're worth it. That's all I got. All I got. I was just talking for a very long time. But yes, lead from the front, Tina. There you go. Lead from the front. You can't expect your team to do anything that you're not doing. It's just the way of the world. You can't train on something or talk about something if you don't personally do it. You can't say you do X, Y, and Z if you don't do X, Y, and Z. Do you have conversations daily, weekly, monthly, month after month, year after year? Are you partying? Parties are weird right now. Are you Facebook partying? That's what I've been doing. I had to change everything that I knew as a home party person last year when COVID happened. And I was like, oh my gosh, my business is going to bomb. No, it didn't, because I taught myself and I listened to leaders and I watched trainings and learned how to do successful Facebook parties. Before that, I didn't do Facebook parties. I hated Facebook parties because I'm such an extrovert and I did not do them well. But I taught myself how, because I trained myself and listening to the people who are successful with it. And here I am. That's the only type of party that I do now. Okay? It's never too late to learn something new. You can teach old dogs new tricks. Remember that. So, is 2021 going to be the year that you gave up on yourself again and your goals? Or is it going to be the year that you're like, I'm doing this thing. I am going to be a director. I don't care what anybody says to me. I'm going to continue to party. I'm going to continue to sponsor. I'm going to continue to build my team and train them and do all the things that I need to do to reach my goals. I'm here for you. I am cheering you on, even if you don't think that I am. You got this, okay? Do it scared. Y'all know I always say that. You may or may not have a surprise here very soon. That's all I'm going to say. Don't let your dreams be dreams and do it scared, okay? You're worth it. Your dreams are worth it. Your family's worth it. And your life's worth it. It's fun, okay? Hope y'all have a great evening. For those of you who have stayed on this entire time, thank you so much. And I love you guys more than you know. And just know that I'm always here and I'm always praying for you guys in your business. All right. Bye, y'all.